Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Leach, back here with another reaction video. We got my Cleveland Guardians guard ball versus the Detroit Tigers. Game 3 of this 4-game series between my Guardians and the Tigers, May 24th, 2025. We took the first 2 of the series, and we're looking for more. And yeah, let's get right into it. Been playing some good baseball these first 2 games of the series.
As Casey Mize and his splitter come off the injured list, Tom.
Casey Mize
because
on the
of that
mound
splitter,
for the
Cleveland
Tigers
tonight not as left-handed as they normally would be. He's a reverse split guy. Left-handers hitting only 154.
2-1. He lifts this ball to left field. Riley Green is
field.
underneath, and there is out number 1 of tonight's ball game in downtown Detroit.
Two. That was off the
Strike 3
plate,
on
bro.
another
Come
sinker
on.
from Casey Mize. 2 gone.
And
Not
that's
a
the difference
strike
for
at
me,
all.
too. It's not just the movement,
that was
because
not a
obviously the
strike.
sinker from the right is
But
going to
alright,
work
bro.
left to right, but throwing it elevated, that looked more like a cutter.
3-2.
3-2. And a wave and a miss. Strike 3. It was a splitter that was wayward.
Should we go down
and
in
a great
order?
story for the Guardians. They got him from Pittsburgh. Luis L. Ortiz. Has some
Ortiz?
pretty electric stuff.
He's got a low
Filthy
release
this
angle.
year.
The pitch to watch is his four-seam fastball. You see at 31%.
I'm glad we got him,
He's the
bro.
highest whiff rate on a four-seam fastball of any pitcher in baseball.
Kerry
That's how good it is.
Carpenter
Kerry
lifts
Carpenter
that
shoots
one.
this ball high in
And
the
it's
air,
over Lane
right
Thomas's
center
head off the
field,
wall.
and that is over the head of Lane Thomas. Carpenter chugs
Carries
into
in there with a
second
double.
base with a
Leadoff double,
leadoff
matter of
double.
fact.
Well, we saw he throws the four-seamer 31% of the time.
I mean,
He was attacking Carpenter with fastballs.
he had the 2-0
throughout this
count,
bat.
so
This
he
one
got his pitch
not
to
up
hit.
and not in.
Drilled it.
Middle, turned on it.
That's outside and low. It's ball 4. The Tigers
Ball
have the
4 to
first 2 on of
Torres.
the night for Colt Keith. That ball's
Colt
lined to
Keith.
right field by Keith.
Slaps
is
that
down.
one into
That is
right
a fair
field.
baseball. Carpenter on his way
Carey
home.
scores.
He scores, and the Tigers have the first lead tonight on a
RBI
Colt Keith
double for
RBI
Colt Keith.
double.
Cashing in with runners in scoring position. That was a problem the last 2 nights. Like the comeback sinker there. Got too much of the plate into the barrel.
That is the first extra base hit Ortiz has allowed on his
3-2 on
sinker this
McKinstry.
year. 3-2. Ball 4. That's ball 4.
How is that not a
Wow.
strike, bro?
He
Come on.
almost dotted him, and Ortiz might think he
That's
did.
not-
Bases
that was a
loaded.
strike.
As
They
Matt
gave
Vierling
Casey
comes
Mize
up
that,
for the
that same
Tigers.
call, bro,
Just
in the
his
top
second
half of
at-bat
this
of the
ring,
year.
bro. Like,
First one, line.
barely
down the
base
right
hit
field
down the
line.
line into right field.
Matt Vierling comes through for the
Noel
Tigers.
throw into
2
second.
runs are in. The throw is in.
And
To
you're out.
second to
Good throw,
create
Big
the
Christmas.
out. And that was
But the
before
damage
the final
was done
run
in that first,
scored.
bro.
It's
Was that
3-0.
make it 3-0?
2 runs are in. 3-0 Tigers, top of the 3rd, game 3 of a 4-game series.
Arias
As
skies this
pops
one
it
up
on the
on the
infield.
infield.
Trey Sweeney on the way
Sweeney
in to
makes the
put away
catch.
out number 1.
Now Bo Naylor, Guardians catcher, hitting 198.
Bo Naylor,
The pitch swung on,
2-2.
bang, deep
Pitch
right
swung
center
on, hit
field, long
really
run,
well.
Carpenter. This ball
And
hits
it's off the wall.
No, they're
Well, they're
not
gonna say it's a
calling it
home run.
Bo Naylor.
Bo
left at second.
Naylor
Still
with a
circle
solo home
bases.
run and a solo
And so it is a
home run.
for Bo
Blast
Naylor.
off for
Seven
Bo.
Naylor.
No.
3-2. Noel runs again.
Ball
It's
4
ball
to
4. The
Lane.
Guardians start to build a rally here in
That's
the
something
3rd.
with 2 outs right here.
3-1 Detroit, third
Jose,
inning. Ramirez
due up.
batting left-handed.
1-2.
1-2.
Ramirez punches
It's over his head into the outfield for a
It's
knock.
a base hit. What a 2
Noel's gonna score. It's an RBI single for J-Ram.
Who trail now 3-2. Labor Torres, a punch
Torres
to right
over that
field.
one.
That's a base hit for the Tigers.
That's when you know he's on. That's his default swing.
That is ball 4.
Ortiz, what's going on, bro?
2 on.
Not looking too
1
sharp
out
right now.
for Spencer
0-2 on
Torkelson.
Torkelson.
Swing!
Nasty slider
Moving
inside.
in on his hands, and much to the chagrin of Austin Controllus.
See what he does here.
3-2 on
again.
McKinstry.
Dude.
Dude,
This is outside with a slider. It's the 4th walk for Ortiz tonight, and the bases
and
are
I know it
loaded
really
for
wasn't
the
a strike, but
second
they legit
time
gave Casey
in 2
Mize,
at-bats
the Tigers
for
pitcher,
Matt
that
Vierling.
same call.
2-1. Vierling gets jammed on a ground ball to
2
third.
outs.
Ramirez to first, and the
Vierling grounds
Guardians
out.
escape. Bases
Good way to
left
get out
loaded
of
for
it,
the
Ortiz.
Tigers.
Guardians trailing
You know, you
3-2
put yourself
as
in it.
Luis Ortiz
Walk
goes
through
back
it,
to
too.
work for Cleveland.
Ramirez at third.
Sweeney
Takes
grounds
care
out.
of Sweeney, and there's one away.
Okay, we're going to ground ball. I like it, Ortiz.
Straight up the middle to shortstop. Arias has an arm, and he uses it for route number 2. Now, this is big for Cleveland. Ortiz, rapid fire to 2 outs to maybe help him get deeper into this ball game.
Here's the 2-1. Swung on, ground ball to the second baseman, Schneemann. Fields and throws.
Nice inning of work from Ortiz.
And the side is retired. Strong inning for Luis Ortiz, and man, did he need that. Well, the Guardians trailing 3-2 as we head to the 5th inning. They have been stymied for the most part by Casey Mize, the young right-hander.
First pitch swing by John Kenzie Noel on a fly ball to left, and Riley Green makes the catch. As the 1-2 is grounded up the middle towards
second. Get through. Let's go, Kwan.
It's a base hit for Stephen Kwan. A bounding ball that gets on through for his 5th hit in the series. Trey Sweeney on the feed to Torres. Little juggle to turn. Save.
Good hustle down the line, Lane.
Slight bobble will bring up Ramirez here in the 5th. Casey Mize is 0-2. Is grounded to first. Spencer Torkelson makes the play, and the Tigers dodge Ramirez this time. Tigers by 1.
Festa's got an ERA of 3, his 9th appearance.
First pitch from him is grounded to third. That's Ramirez sweeping it up and
ball,
throwing high to get out number 1 on Spencer Torkelson. That is a shattered bat past that even line with the mound, and a little stick there on the cover by Festa to get out number 2. Nicely done by Manzardo and Festa in concert.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of the base Festa got here, but he got enough of a sliver of it.
As he snaps that to right field, Noel
Noel makes the catch. Good inning of work from Matt Festa.
Quick inning for Cleveland pitching. That's 5 pitches for Festa.
Cantillo makes appearance number 20. Detroit
Cantillo
hasn't scored since the first.
Chopper to first. And playable for Manzardo.
Manzardo, bro, you go late on that.
Close. Cantillo on the coverage. That is a very close play at first base.
I don't know. He may have been safe. I'm not gonna lie
That's
to
a
you.
fastball for strike.
Ringing up like a cash register, bro.
Pitch. Just
this umpire's been horrible. I'm not gonna lie.
2-2. Ibanez waited as long as he could and rolls it to shortstop for Arias off the stretch by Manzardo, and he gets toppled in creating the final out of the 7th inning. 3-2.
Got the
Kinley to Ramirez.
3-2. Jose.
That's guided in the air, right center.
Down, and it does.
Base hit for Ramirez.
Lead off base hit here in the 8th. Let's go, J-Ram.
The first time all night the Guardians have had the leadoff man aboard. 2-2 from Kinley.
2-2 Manzardo into center field. Good piece of hitting. J-Ram goes first to third. Got some cooking first and third. Nobody out.
2-strike hit for Cleveland.
Santana.
He does. He pops it up.
Foul territory.
Ibanez, foul territory, makes the catch. The plot thickens. 1 away.
First and third, 1 down. Angel Martinez to bat for Wilson.
Martinez 0-2.
Breaks his
shattered bat. Throw it a play. J-Ram's in there. He's safe. Dude, J-Ram, dude. Outstanding hustle. Way to get your hand in there.
Well, here we go.
Tie game now.
9. He went around. Strike 3.
Strike 3. Malloy went around.
4 straight strikeouts for the Cleveland bullpen. 3-1.
Barely
hits it high in the air.
Out to center field, Lane Thomas.
That is an expansive 4-12. And there are 2 down.
0-2 on Baez.
Swing.
Goodness, nasty Tim Herron. Got him looking goofy. Good inning of work from Tim Herron.
Tied at 3.
The runner at second will
extras.
be Jose Ramirez.
Kyle Manzardo, the batter.
Extra
1 for
innings.
4.
Here we go. 2-2.
Swung on.
Manzardo looking to go opposite way. And this will Riley Green's head off the wall. Jose's going to score. Manzardo in there with an RBI. Double turn me up, Manzo.
And the Guardians have a 4-3 lead. And let's see what Angel Martinez is doing.
Martinez 1-2.
It's a line drive to right
nice
field.
Hit into right field, Martinez. Well, it's going to go all the way to the wall. Manzardo rounding third is going to score. Martinez in there with an RBI. Double
from Martinez.
Bo Naylor, 3-0. Skies it into the outfield.
Center at best. It'll
be
be
deep enough, though.
Green.
Riley Green throw in.
Tags, he'll score.
It's going to be a sack fly from Bono.
Cleveland has a 6-3 lead. Now the 0-1
Nolan
pitch.
Jones 0-1.
Swung on line drive to
rocking it into right field. Let's go, Nolan.
Coming home.
Martinez going to score.
Nolan Jones and RBI.
Nolan looking to go 2, and he is out.
At second. Run counts.
I'll take it though,
Guardians
Nolan Jones.
score 4,
Good hit.
And the Guardians lead it 7-3.
What a hell of a 10th inning we just had, bro.
Down 7-3, bottom of the 10th inning with 1 out.
First one to
Clase in. Torres. Oh, that's it. Well. Thomas can't get to it.
Make the catch. Baez coming home.
Get it in, get it in. Get it in.
Throw is not going to get there.
Wow.
It's now 7-5.
7-5.
2 down, and the Tigers.
Riley Green, last hope for the Tigers.
0 for 3 with a walk. Emmanuel Clase is ready. Here it comes. Runner goes to third. Swing on a bouncer to second. Martinez
makes Riley Green ground out, and that's going to do it.
The Guardians have won the first 3 in the Motor City.
Let's freaking go, bro. My Guardians get the Game 3 W 7-5 over the Detroit Tigers in extra innings. Quan 1 for 4. Ramirez 2 for 5. Scored 2 of our runs. Torres 2 for 2. Had himself a day. But my Guardians in extra innings went absolutely nuclear. I mean, Manzardo, Nolan Jones got in on the action. Martinez, Bo Naylor with a sac fly. Outstanding, just 10th inning that we had, bro. You really like to see it, because the Tigers led most of this game for the most part until, what was it, like the 8th inning? I think we tied it, or yeah, I think it was the 8th inning. But Martinez, clutch 2-strike hitting from him. Just from the team in general, Manzardo, Jose, all of them. I just can't believe it, bro. We've really won 3 of these games, bro. 3 in a row in Detroit. We're going for 4 in a row tomorrow against the Tigers. This is going to be really hard to do, though. Scooble's on the mound for the Tigers. I think we got Logan Allen on the hill for us. So, let's see if we can get, 4 in a row against Detroit. But, great win, to say the least. But that's going to do it for this reaction, though. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, and I'm out. Peace.